Life doesn't slow down just because you've been through surgery or even an accident. I'm proof of that. Every day is about rebuilding strength, finding joy again, and creating something bigger than myself. If you've ever felt like life knocked you down and you weren't sure how to stand back up, this video is for you. I want to welcome you to living the vision where strength, storytelling, and style meets transformation. This is where I share my healing journey and the vision I'm building one day at a time. Some of you may have noticed that I've been repurposing my older videos into shorts lately. I had to set aside my long form videos for a while because life got personal for me. Between my healing process from my reconstructive breast surgery and unexpected setbacks and just needing time to take care of myself, guys, I had to stop creating the long form videos for a while. But I wasn't willing to stop. I didn't want to stop showing up for you guys. I love being on YouTube, communicating with the people who communicate with me in the most positive way. So I started repurposing my other older videos that was my way of making sure that you still had something to watch from me, something to connect with me, and maybe even something to inspire you while I worked behind the scenes on my own journey. Now, those videos are pieces of my story that still matter today, and I felt some of you would really appreciate revisiting them in a fresh way in the 60-second shorts. Let me know in the comments if you've seen some of those shorts. Tell me which moment or story has stood out to you the most this far. Guys, life threw another curveball toward me when I was in an ambulance accident. Yes, an ambulance accident. But here's the thing. Setbacks reminds us how strong we already are. From the time I was diagnosed with cancer to making the decision to have a double mastectomy, to remove the cancer and remove my breasts. Then going through reconstructive breast surgery, to facing homelessness, and finally finding my way back to stability again, just to have my second breast reconstruction surgery again this past June. Every step has tested me. I share these stories because I know someone out there needs to hear this. There is hope on the other side, guys. On the other side of bad situations, you're not alone. And your story doesn't end where your struggle begins. What's one setback you thought would break you, but eventually, actually, it made you stronger? Share that below, guys, and let me know. One thing that has kept me grounded is volunteering. Helping others reminds me that healing isn't just about me. It's about lifting others up too. As I volunteer in the Bluebell's ice cream concession stand, I get these little moments that really stay with me. I get to watch parents teaching their children manners, reminding them to say thank you and may I please, and to look me in the face when they speak. I even see parents hand their kids a credit card just to teach them how to budget their money. I love seeing that. It reminds me that even in some things as simple as buying ice cream, there's an opportunity to pass on values. And that really touches my heart, guys. Do you volunteer, or do you remind others of the support? No, maybe you don't have to remind others of the support. Well, do you remember a time someone gave you support when you needed it the most? I'd love to hear all about it. Guys, Breast Cancer Awareness Month is coming up for the month of October. I'm excited to be a part of this as a survivor. I have designed t-shirts, hoodies, and sweatshirts for breast cancer awareness. Every piece tells a story of survival, strength, and support. They're more than just clothes to me. They're conversation starters about awareness and hope. Look out for them on Etsy and on Teespring, where I have a boutique coming. What message would you proudly wear to show support to survivors? I want you to comment that in the comments section, where your comment might even inspire a design. Who knows? I share all of this, the healing, the setbacks, the giving back, and the creative projects, because life is bigger than just surviving. It's about vision. And every time you watch, every time you make a comment or share one of my videos, you're a part of that vision with me. We're building this together, guys. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and join the journey. Keep living your vision, one step, one video, and one victory at a time. And I'll see you in the next one.